Stephen Krall set to go up against Trace Jackson Davis, and we are underway from the Kohl Center as the Badgers control the tip.
Well, I think Xavier Johnson is really a key for Indiana. He's got to stay out of foul trouble. When he gets in foul trouble, Indiana gets a little loose with the rock.
Here is Davis. Now Davison. Shot clock at 10. Wall trying to back his way in, goes off glass, left it short, and the rebound is Stewart for the Hoosiers.
It's a nice defensive set that time. Indiana with Parker Stewart raking down on Wall, making that attempt a little bit more difficult.
Stewart, outstanding outside shooter, leading the Big Ten in three-point percentage. This is Xavier Johnson, the transfer from Pitt. Shot clock under 10. Johnson rolls out. Jackson Davis going for the board, and it is tracked down by Wall.
Chucky Hepburn really good with the basketball. Sure-handed as a freshman.
He is going to be an excellent player in this league. Co-freshman of the week in the Big Ten. This is Hepburn with the ball. Getting to the baseline and nearly turned it over. Davison, though, getting it back, and Krall can't hit. And the rebound to Race Thompson.
Oh, hard double team on the pass. So getting a look at what Wisconsin's going to do defensively.
Miller Kopp had it blocked away by Davis. Jackson Davis, though, that one doesn't go. Thompson going for the board, but Davis has it for the Badgers.
Our viewers will see that Johnny Davis just moves differently than everybody else on the floor. Because if he's one-on-one coming downhill, that's a difficult matchup.
Two teams that combined 0 of 5 from the field so far. Davis trying to end that, and he does. So, fittingly, it is Johnny Davis with the first 2 points of the game.
You're seeing his smoothness. I want to emphasize smooth because he doesn't look like he's rushed, but he's always able to create space.
Johnson. Now Race Thompson, he's been working on that outside shot. That one doesn't go, and Davis has it for the Badgers.
Oh, Brad Davison. He wanted that three look.
Krall will shoot the three, and the 7-footer hits.
That's a difficult matchup for Indiana. Bigs don't like getting out defensively past that three-point line. That's
his 8th three of the year. It's defense again from the Badgers. Now Jackson Davis inside. Can't get it to go, but Thompson can.
It's two-man action by the roommates there. Trace Jackson Davis didn't get it to go, but Race right there on the spot.
Thompson outstanding. He's 4th in the Big Ten.
Wisconsin really patient in the half-court set. Move the ball and moving bodies, trying to look for the defensive breakdown.
There's Krall. Now Davison with the shot clock at 5. Got to make something happen. Davison for 3. Black rim it out, and Stewart with the rebound.
So Indiana, Dave, is going to really have to move side to side in order to get Trace Jackson Davis a little bit of room. The Wisconsin Badgers are sitting in his lap. Help side is really strong right now.
We mentioned what a good shooter Stewart is. Gets his first 3. Started his career at Pitt and at UT Martin, and now at Indiana. He ties this game at 5.
Watch Krall getting into the post area. I thought they were going to run him into the post.
Rare turnover there for the Badgers. As usual, a team that takes very good care of the basketball, averaging just over 9 turnovers per game for Greg Gard, tied for the second fewest in the Big Ten. You would expect nothing less, Stephen?
Oh, yeah. Wisconsin, and they're not the methodical, plodding team that historically people, they think of Wisconsin, but they'll get up and down the floor and look for early offense, but they also take care of the rock.
Jackson Davis with the layup. First 2 for Trace Jackson Davis, the 3rd leading scorer in the Big Ten. The Hoosiers have hit their last 3 from the field after starting 0 for 6. Now Davis through the lane, and he throws it down.
Ooh. Johnny Davis looks over to his twin, Jordan, on the bench with the bitter beer face. Woo.
Answering on the other end, Xavier Johnson. That was something else. So you talked about what a smooth athlete Davis is, and we saw it there. Now Crawl, another three that doesn't go.
So that added confidence, that swagger, and that added strength, and you see the end result.
Part of a gold medal team at those under-19 FIBA World Cup games. Davison going on the floor, and now a scramble for it. So the held ball goes to Indiana. And the jam inside from Thompson. Nicely done by the Hoosiers.
Yeah, lack of defensive rotation and nice spacing by the Hoosiers, allowing that ball screen action, resulting in an easy deuce.
Chris Bowe, 33 into the game for Wisconsin. Ben Johnson doing a fabulous job so far with Minnesota.
Yes, he is, as is Peyton Willis coming back home to the Minneapolis area.
Off the turnover, Johnson nearly loses it, now out of the corner. Kopp, and that one goes. Miller Kopp hits the three.
Well, Miller Kopp knows this floor quite well. Northwestern transfer. It's a great sign for the Hoosiers, getting him off quickly.
Indiana on a 14-2 run. They've hit 6 straight field goal attempts. There's Wall. Thompson on him. Hepburn. Well, inside the arc, he misses that one. And the rebound at Johnson. Stewart. That's short. And Davis in the board.
When Parker Stewart cannot catch and shoot, his field goal percentage goes down drastically.
Davison with a turnaround, and it rolls home. First two for the fifth-year senior.
You know how tough that is, Dave, to do what Davison does, and he does it a lot. When you turn, he almost has to do a 360 to square up in the air to get that shot off. He makes it look easy.
Well, that is an area where he has really improved his game inside the arc this year. He struggled mightily there last year. As Kopp tries to get his pen in the air, 5 to shoot for the Hoosiers. Johnson wants to go one-on-one. And a foul on Hepburn. Hunter was on Archie Miller's staff last year and remained with Mike Woodson, and that part of the attraction to get Xavier Johnson here as Miller Kopp hits again. So a couple quick hoops for Kopp, and the lead out to 8.
Jordan Geronimo is such a unique talent for Indiana, extremely athletic, and his wingspan allows him to guard bigger players.
Davis left it well short. Kopp. Cut off there by Vogt.
Nice defense in this possession by the Badgers.
Alley-oop, and Jackson Davis throws it down. A team that averages 16 turnovers per game, and you can see 8 of their last 9 from the field after a rough start. Johnny Davis trying to, the Hoosiers going. Jordan Geronimo got a piece of that one. And so now Indiana trying to build on this 10-point lead.
I'm not sure that the coaching staff, Greg Gard, his assistants, wanted that look. Johnny's tough, but he went one on 4 that time. That's not going to have high success rate.
And Kopp gets the roll. So Miller Kopp, who did not play well against Nebraska, did not score at 4 turnovers. Off to a nice start here, 7 points. Hoosiers up by a dozen.
Well, Mike Woodson told us, Dave, in our call with him, he thought the starters came out flat against Northwestern. So he brought the
against
bench.
Nebraska.
Yep. Nebraska, excuse me.
You got the Miller Kopp Northwestern thing going.
So, you know, but now these guys they're running crisp, hard cuts. Very focused here to start the game.
This is the outstanding freshman Tamar Bates. Not particularly outstanding there.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, our booker got Andy Cass.
No, Mr. Wisconsin.
A miss there by Davis. Offensive rebound, though, by Ben Carlson, who's checked in for Wisconsin. So Jordan Davis in the game as well. Crowell going to work. Nice little move there on Michael Kerr. That doesn't go, and Geronimo with the rebound.
Well, if I'm Indiana, I'm still looking at Miller Kopp. I'm trying to get him involved. Ooh, if you got a wide stance like that, the official's going to make that call every time.
Hepburn. Wisconsin just one of its last 9 from the field. Trying to get something going here against a Hoosier defense that has been outstanding thus far.
Miller is not unlike a lot of college basketball players. A lot of times his effort is dependent on whether the ball's going through the bucket or not. Not saying that he doesn't like playing defense, he does. But sometimes, or a lot of times, these college players, they get down on themselves if they miss a shot or two. And I thought that's what happened to him in the first half against Nebraska.
Here is Kopp. Now Finnessy, knocked away by Hepburn, but he's called for the foul. There's Durr. Now Bates. And Bates turns it over again. A loose ball, and it will stay with Indiana. So it's Finnessy gonna have to throw it up over Davison. Doesn't go, and Wall with the rebound. What does Wisconsin do to get going on this end, Stephen?
Tyler Wall needs to get involved offensively. He is very skilled, tough to guard. He needs to get involved.
Davison missing down in under. Now Stewart with a 3 ball, and that goes. And Indiana threatening to blow out the Badgers here early, up by 15.
Boy, Davison goes to the rim and falls down. Indiana has numbers, but it doesn't matter. Stewart liked the 3.
Both with Chucky Hepburn, who has had to take a seat on the bench, starting point guard. Wall, an outstanding defender now, hounding Stewart. Geronimo going high, and he will go to the line. When there was a coaching change, and Mike Woodson did a really good job convincing some key guys to come back, and Geronimo one of them.
Yeah, and I think Mike Woodson utilized his NBA experience, not only his Indiana experience, but his NBA experience. Because a lot of these guys, that's where they want to play next.
Well, Geronimo got the block there, but Wall sticks with it. And a much-needed hoop there for the Badgers, who were down a moment ago by 17, which was their largest deficit of the season so far.
Yeah, and I think Tyler Wall, I mean, I said it before, they need to get him more involved on the offensive end.
Geronimo does not get the jam to go. Finnessey's got it back. Geronimo down on the ground.
Hopefully can stay warm. It doesn't stiffen up. But that's what youth is, Dave.
I guess so. In the state of Wisconsin, and that is significant because it is the one and only time that Indiana has won in this building. And as Parker Stewart hits a 3, they are threatening to do it again here tonight. 29-11.
Well, and Indiana's doing this with Trace Jackson Davis with 4 shot attempts. I mean, he has not dominated the game. There's certain venues and certain programs that just seem to have your number, especially on the road. I've got a couple of them. I've named them before and don't want to name them now. I start getting sad about it if I do. So you can tell the Hoosiers, they've been hearing about this ever since after the Nebraska game, and they played like it in the first half. Penn State's had some pretty good teams as well. So, you know, it's just a testament to this program. The Badgers, they can change players, but this program stays very consistent. Their culture is one of the strongest in the Big Ten.
There's Wall trying to get going. Carter Gilmore in the game, and he hits.
You know what? That's what Wisconsin needs, a little bit more of, guys just stepping up with confidence.
A confident shot there from the freshman Tamar Bates. First 3 for him, fresh off a career-high 13 against Nebraska.
I'm looking at the demeanor of the Hoosiers, and I wouldn't be surprised these guys wore suits and ties, because this is a business trip for them.
As Krall lays it in, they did indeed come into the arena, by the way, in suits and ties.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, because they are very workmanlike today. They're not showing a ton of emotion. They're not high-fiving and running around. They have a mission And they have succeeded so far.
Or have they ever, as Xavier Johnson winds his way through. 5 points now for him, and the lead back out to 17.
Well, Wisconsin's defense has been good, but not here in the first half. Indiana's gotten almost anything they want.
Davis can't get it to go. The crowd wanted a foul, didn't get it. Bates, I don't know if he wanted to shoot it or
he didn't
throw an alley-oop. Yes, it's clear he didn't.
He didn't have a clue.
There's Gilmore, hit one a moment ago, and that one is well off the mark.
Oh,
and then
goodness.
Davis goes down as looked like Johnson may have gotten him in the face there. The crowd very frustrated. Johnson flailing his elbows. Davison's angry.
He looks better now, but had some cobwebs up there a second ago.
He went down hard. Here's Kopp. Jump stop in the lane. That one rattles out, and Wall with the rebound.
Wisconsin got plenty of time to get some rhythm here in the offensive end.
Hepburn, well off the mark. Wisconsin has missed badly here.
Miller Kopp's shoulder resulting in the contact. Everybody's fine, thank goodness.
There's Jackson Davis working on Crowell. Dumps it down low to Thompson, and Race Thompson up off the glass.
I'm gonna tell you something. Trace Jackson Davis is having an outstanding first half. He's not scoring, but that time he drew the double team out, maintained his dribble, and then got where he wanted to and made a really good pass.
There's Wall getting his man in the air, and he will go to the free throw line.
Crisp cuts, hard drives, open jump shots. They've not forced the issue that much at all.
We saw the numbers of Wisconsin giving up 59 points per game as Bates traveled. Now keep in mind, Wisconsin has only had one opponent all year average more than 1 point per possession. And we're at 1.44 here as Davis tracks down the offensive rebound. Wall.
Oh, nice look.
Shot clock at 10. Davis will try the three. Off the mark, offensive rebound to Wall. Back up with it and in.
That's why I keep calling for Tyler Wall. He can do so many different things. Got to get him involved.
And Jackson Davis is fouled by Crowell.
And you lose in double overtime, you have 26 turnovers. That tells you how good this team can really be when they cherish the rock.
And they had 27 turnovers in their game against Louisiana and won the game reasonably comfortably.
Yep, because of their defensive effort.
Here's Johnson. That one goes. Xavier Johnson with 7. And the lead out to 18 points.
Xavier Johnson is locked in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Not picking up fouls, staying on the floor, and thus the Hoosiers having many more shots at the rim without turning the rock over.
See Anthony Leal, Bloomington native, number 3 in the game for the Hoosiers. Here's Wall, rattles out. Offensive rebound, though, for Vogt.
Andy Cass needs to get on the phone to some of his Wisconsin people, get the Grateful Red some energy, because they're the Grateful Dead right now.
They are not really into it, but the truth of the matter is they don't have a whole lot to cheer about.
That's true.
Just don't see this happen to Wisconsin all that often at home to really get blown out.
And now Indiana really taking their time in this possession. Trying to get to that halftime break. Feeling good about what they've done here in the first half.
Jackson Davis, the offensive rebound. Jackson Davis on the baseline, and the reverse goes.
Dave, are you kidding me? He draws a double team out, faces up his defender, goes baseline, reverse. I'm telling you, TJD is doing it all here in the first half.
It is a double score now, largest lead of the game for Indiana. Jackson Davis with 6 points. Of course, had 43 against Marshall, which was most ever scored at Simon Scott Assembly Hall. Shot clock at 4. Davison just had to throw it up. Another great defensive possession from Indiana.
Well, when your starting backcourt is a combined 3 of 16 from the field, Davis, Davidson, and Hepburn, you're going to struggle offensively.
Jackson Davis, the turnaround over Vogt, missed it badly, but Thompson is there.
He's going to say that was a pass. Tomorrow film session, he's going to swear that was a pass.
He's going to need to lobby the statistician here. I'm not sure he'll be successful. Call it whatever he wants to call it, though. 2 more points for the Hoosiers, and awfully impressive here on the road as they look to end 23 years of frustration here in Madison. And Davis gets it to go and draws the foul. Does hit the free throws and on 9 points. Again, the State Farm halftime report less than a minute away. And I think Wisconsin will be anxious to get into the locker room, Stephen.
Yep. Illustration of how difficult it is to win anywhere, let alone the Kohl Center in Wisconsin.
And again, we're talking about a historically great program. That is an offensive foul, pretty blatant there on Xavier Johnson. So that'll be his second.
You got to bring your A game and your shoulder pads and helmets and everything else.
About 8-second difference, shot clock and game clock. See what the Badgers come up with here.
This home crowd's got to get involved. They've got to give this team some energy.
They get it to their best players, see what Davis can do. Driving on Leo, and he hits the pull-up.
Well, he loves to get to those elbows and wings and elevate on that off the bounce.
Finney got to throw one up. Does not go. And so we will go to the locker room with Indiana in charge. Held that in check in this one and done a great job on the defensive end locking down the Badgers. See if Wisconsin can get something going here to start the second half.
See the continuity offense that Wisconsin likes to run. Oh, that'll help.
Johnny Davis.
13 now for Johnny Davis.
I'm sure Greg Gard had some pretty poignant things to say to his team and maybe challenge their effort. Let's see how they respond.
Indiana in no hurry. Xavier Johnson now working on Hepburn, who had 2 fouls in the first half.
The foul trouble, and he's going to sit down for a while over there.
There's Kopp. Now Jackson Davis has a foul on him. Jackson Davis leaning in. Not there, and Jordan Davis with the rebound.
Wisconsin obviously can't get it all back in one possession, but they've got nice momentum going. If they score here, they can put a little bit of pressure on the Hoosiers.
Lob it down, put out Crowell. Cut off there by Jackson Davis. Good move. Jackson Davis blocks it, and Thompson's got it.
And they need to look at Jackson Davis running the floor. Let him touch it. I tell he wants to score this day.
Jackson Davis, now Johnson with the jumper that doesn't go. And Johnny Davis colliding with Wall. They need to get someone going other than Johnny Davis. He has 5 field goals. The rest of the team has 6. That one knocked away. And here's Johnson. Through the lane, and he gets it to go and draws the foul.
Play by Johnson. He jumped into Crowell before he could get off the ground, forcing the contact, and he was able to finish.
His 5th double-figure game of the year, now with 10 points. And a whistle. A foul going to go up against Indiana. It's on Miller Kopp. That is his first. You look at the largest halftime deficits for the Badgers in the last dozen years, and this was the 5th largest, down 17 here tonight. So a huge hole to dig out of. Wall can't get it to go, and the rebound to Johnson.
That's an area that Tyler Wall really needs to improve on to keep defenses honest.
Here comes Davison, got Crowell with him. Davison going to take the 3 and hit it.
Nice job by Davison. Recognizing balance defensively. Got an open look, stepped right into it.
Just the second basket for Davison. His first 3 of the game. Crowd trying to get into it. And Johnson can't get it to go. Wall goes high for the rebound.
Well, that's a quick shot by Xavier Johnson. I'm not sure that Mike Woodson really wanted that possession.
He is an emotional player,
yes,
Xavier Johnson. Inside Davis!
Oh my goodness. Johnny Davis, people have parents. Come on now. Goodness gracious.
A 12-3 run for Wisconsin. This crowd is on its feet, and the Badgers are within 13. Stewart. Shot clock at 7. Johnson doesn't go. Offensive rebound. Thompson, and he lays it in. Like Mike Woodson demonstrating technique there to the Hoosiers. Guy who scored more than 2,000 points in his Indiana careers. That one gets knocked out of bounds.
Race Thompson was in the middle of the Wisconsin huddle and found out what their call was and alerted the bench to what the call is.
That's Jordan Davis, well off the mark. And the rebound to Thompson.
We've seen several of those air balls, 2 in the first half, now 1 in the second.
Wisconsin just 2 of 13 behind the arc. Race Thompson, that doesn't go. Vogt with the rebound, and here comes Johnny Davis. Davison creating some space, rattles out, rebound to Vogt, and the foul. The man, Indiana has really come to play tonight, Stephen.
They have, and they've been hearing about this streak ever since they finished the Nebraska win. They've been hearing about this streak. And they came out and played like they're trying to end it.
And again, if you're just joining us, Indiana has not won here since 1998 as Jackson Davis collects the alley-oop and puts it in. 8 points now for him. And to put that in perspective, no player on the Indiana roster was born the last time the Hoosiers won a game in Madison.
That's an incredible streak. I'm sure the Badgers are going to do everything they can to extend it here in the second half.
One doesn't go for Jordan Davis. Good fight for the rebound by Carlson. Now he is tied up. It will be a held ball. Johnson threw it up for Davis, who couldn't corral it. And Davison the other way now.
Indiana's had a lot of success with that set that they were just running.
This is the closest the Badgers have been since the 11:56 mark in the first half. The turnaround there by Davis goes.
Just another level athlete. Just an elite athlete. He and Jaden Ivey have separated themselves in terms of athleticism on the wing position in this conference.
Jackson Davis facing up on Vogt. Nearly lost it, now the double team, and he does. They're going to say it's off the Badgers. Johnny Davis, 6 points here in the second half. Here's Kopp. Being guarded by Davis. 5 to shoot. Race Thompson now. Have to put it up there. Left it short, and Carlson goes high for the rebound.
Good defensive possessions here by Wisconsin. See if they can convert on this end. I want to see Brad Davison get involved on the offense. He's been really quiet.
Here's Vogt. Does not get the roll, but another nice rebound by Carlson, a fresh 20 for the Badgers.
Oh, I thought Davison was going to go for that jump shot.
Jordan Davis hits the 3. First points for him in 3 games, and now we are at a single-digit deficit. It is down to 9.
Indiana is confused on this possession here.
And Kopp loses it on the way up. Indiana led this game by as many as 22. Badgers could cut it to 6 with a 3 here. Carlson, well off the mark. Knocked away though by Vogt. Davison for 3. Doesn't go, and Vogt another rebound.
Vogt has had some really good minutes.
Carlson has it blocked by Kopp, but it's a foul. One doesn't go. Battle for the board. And Finney comes out of there with it for the Hoosiers. Indiana's gone nearly 3 minutes without a point.
I'd like to see a pin down for Parker Stewart to free himself up on the perimeter.
Jackson Davis, and a foul on Vogt.
He's able to do a lot of different things.
Mike Woodson really sold him on, hey, I can help you improve your game for the NBA. Jackson Davis was really good last year. He has been great at times this year. And there's a face-up jumper from Michael Durr. The transfer from USF gets an important hoop there for the Hoosiers.
Yeah, that was important. Kind of got the crowd back on their seats a little bit.
Jordan Davis doesn't go. Rebound to Finney.
Finney used to be really dangerous in this scenario.
Forced one up there. Nice defense from Carlson, and Hepburn coming the other way for the Badgers.
But really trying to get the ball inside are the Badgers.
Shot clock under 10. Davis had it knocked away. Good defense from Race Thompson. Nice recovery though from Davis, but he fouled him. A cylinder violation there. But they're still down 10, which tells you just how dominant Indiana was for most of the way in this game. Now trying to hold off this Badger run.
Well, Parker Stewart and Miller Kopp were really active in the first half. They've been limited here in the second. Nice adjustment by the Badgers defensively on the perimeter.
Durr left that one short. Battle for the board. Down to the floor they go. It'll be a held ball that will go to Wisconsin.
Jump ball, possession, Wisconsin.
Well, right now, Johnny Davis got the hot hand going. He could stand to get some help.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Davison start to press the issue a little bit. Look for a shot. Make something happen.
17 points for Johnny Davis. No other Badger has more than 5, to your point, Stephen.
Yeah, when the Badgers are on top of their game offensively, they got at least three guys in double-figure scoring.
Davison hits the 3. Davison was one of those players with 5, so he now has 8. Trying to get the crowd back in it. It is a 7-point game. Bates. Not there. Geronimo the offensive rebound, and he's fouled. Geronimo has really shown off that athleticism tonight, Stephen.
He is, Dave. That's a man-sized offensive rebound. He was boxed out, but his jumping ability and that wingspan allowed him to corral the rebound without fouling. I've noticed, Dave, that when Xavier Johnson's on the floor tonight, Indiana's really solid. They look a lot better. Rob Finney has not had quite the same effect on his teammates, so they're a little hesitant on what they're doing in the offensive end. Granted, Trace Jackson Davis is getting a blow on the bench, so you don't have your main scoring option, but Rob Finney's got to do a better job of getting Indiana into their sets.
Geronimo 1 of 2 from the line. So Wisconsin trying to keep chipping away here, just past the midway point of this second half. Davis draws a whistle.
Indiana fouls on number 45, Parker Stewart, is third, the team's fifth.
A foul on Parker Stewart, his third. You see Brad Davison now moving up on the career three-pointers made list. Here he's tied with Dimitri Trice, his former teammate. Tried to move ahead of him there, but he misses it.
I'm okay with him taking that shot. He hit the last one. He needs to step up and be a little bit more forceful on the offensive end. I like it.
Nice feed there by Finney, but Durr cut off. Now goes to the hook and puts it in off the glass.
That's 4 points for Michael Durr. Those are bonus points for the Hoosiers, especially on the road.
That is a season high for Durr. Now scored more than 2 in any game.
Indiana's in. Think of this. They're still up 10. Trace Jackson Davis and Thompson are on the bench right now. They're still holding a double-digit lead.
Lays it in.
Great pass by Tamar Bates. It's usually the other way around. Finney feeding his teammates. Bates gets the defensive rebound. Smart thing. Look ahead, look up. Nice lead pass to Finney. Finney finishes strong.
Crowell called for that foul. Crowell called for the foul.
You said that easy.
Yeah, I'm not sure I did, actually. It was a struggle. I'll have to practice that one before my next Hoosier game.
You made it sound
my next Badger game, I should say. That is his 4th foul for Crowell. Hesitation move.
Yeah, there you go.
Head fake.
That was nice.
Yeah. I swear I do this for a living. Carlson misses that one, and alertly Bates will let it go out of bounds.
Well, the home crowd here in the Kohl Center was excited after that Davis dunk, but Indiana has kind of wrestled back control of the momentum. Going back to Durr on the post.
And Durr gets it. No, he traveled.
There's a little bit of contact there. I like the fact that Indiana went right back to him. You know, you're having some success. Try to work him again.
Davison, beautiful feed to Carlson.
See, that happened because Davison got aggressive in the last couple of possessions, so the defense has to pay attention and his teammates find themselves open.
There's Kopp around the screen. Kopp to the turnaround. It doesn't go. And Tyler Wall the other way for Wisconsin.
Trying to get Vogt on the post.
Goes to the left hand. Nicely done for Chris Vogt, who now has 5. He had scored 7 points all year coming into this one.
And he's been good for Wisconsin the whole game. Anytime he's been in, he's had positive minutes.
Shot clock at 10. Miller Kopp being guarded by Carlson. Kopp got to do something. Geronimo now going to have to put it up there. Off the rim. Really good defensive possession from the Badgers.
They got to take advantage of that on this end.
Davison, tough shot, rolls out.
He's so good at that. I mean, that was almost down for him.
And Indiana going to take a timeout to talk things over, Stephen.
Jordan Davis got a 3 to drop. So the Badgers, although it feels like Indiana has strong control of this game, if the Badgers can get a stop here, it can get interesting.
They've been really good on this end. Indiana just 33% from the floor in the second half. And a foul there on Wall reaching in. One does not go.
Wisconsin is well within range of getting a bucket or two and a stop and getting this crowd back into it and feeling good about themselves. Plenty of time. Oh, Parker Stewart almost got the rip.
Wall very patient, 3 to shoot. Dumps it off for Vogt, lays it in. Really nice feed there from Tyler Wall. Great patience.
That's what Tyler Wall brings. He's just got a lot of different skills. Great feel for the game as well.
Stewart, you mentioned, been very quiet. Big Ten's leading three-point shooter by percentage. Crowd wanted to travel. Xavier Johnson in on the freshman Hepburn, who knocked it away. And it will go to Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, they got to take advantage of these breaks.
It had not hit a Badger on the way up, but I think it did hit Hepburn there when he was out of bounds. Wisconsin perhaps catching a break there. Davison trying to get position inside on the freshman Bates, and Bates commits the foul. That's the 6th foul on IU, so Wisconsin will shoot from here on in. Hoosiers already in the bonus. Vogt again, same spot, same result.
It's been a good connection for the Badgers. Here come the home crowd.
This is the closest Wisconsin has been since he was 14-9. Johnson, not there, and the rebound to the freshman Hepburn.
I like that shot, though. That's a 15-footer, a spot that he's very comfortable in.
Johnny Davis doesn't go, and Stewart with the rebound.
And I like that shot because that's Johnny Davis's spot, just didn't drop.
Been 4.5 minutes since the Hoosiers have hit a field goal. Johnson downhill, can't get it to go. And he missed them both. Hoosiers 6 of 12 from the free throw line. This is Vogt now, 9 points for Vogt. I mentioned 7 all year coming in. Far and away his best game since transferring here to Wisconsin. Here's Hepburn for 3, well off the mark. And Thompson the rebound.
Tell you what, I like what Greg Gard has done. They're basically running their offense through Tyler Wall. They're doing some faux motion, fake motion, and then get it to Wall, let him create.
Johnson can't get it to go. Jackson Davis no, and here comes Johnny Davis through the lane, and he is fouled by Leal. Far and away the best offensive weapon here for the Badgers. He does miss that free throw. Johnny Davis having another outstanding game, 17 points, the only Wisconsin player in double figures. It's 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, you heard Rayfield Davis say in the break there that Indiana needs to go to Trace Jackson Davis. I totally agree.
Jackson Davis setting the screen, rolling to the hoop, but they couldn't hit him. Shot clock at 14. Johnson, not there. Offensive rebound, Race Thompson back up and in.
Oh, man. You're talking about Johnny on the spot. What a play by Thompson.
And Davis is fouled again. His 3rd straight double-figure game. One rebound shy of a double-double as Davis hits the first free throw.
It's interesting. I just saw Mark Davis, Johnny Davis's father, stand up and kind of motion to his son, trying to give him some motivation to close the game.
5th time in the last 6 games he has scored 20 or more. And again, this crowd collectively coming to its feet. Thompson. Strong to the hoop, but it doesn't go and was halfway down. And Davis the other way now. Badgers could cut it to one with a three.
Watch Brad Davison on this possession. Have a sneaky suspicion he's going to get a look here.
And Anthony Leal guarding Davis. Here's Wall.
Games in a sound match.
Career high 18 in the championship game against St. Mary's. 7 now tonight. And we are down to a 2-point game. Hoosiers, 1 of their last 9 from the field. Jackson Davis, not there. Hepburn the rebound. Here's Davison. Thought about the three. Wall on the baseline. Goes up, can't get it to go. Vogt misses the jam. And now Johnson loses it. And it's Badger ball.
See Trace Jackson Davis and Anthony Leal with the hand motion like settle down, slow down a little bit. But Johnson had a defender come from behind. He couldn't see them. His teammates have to yell at him and tell him what's happening coming from behind. Hepburn's been quiet here this half.
Has yet to score in the game. Vogt getting deep position. Davis hits the three, and Wisconsin leads. It bears repeating, Indiana has not won here since 1998. They're 1-18 all-time in this building. Led it by 22 points late in the first half. Where do they go now, Steven?
Well, you think they go back to Trace Jackson Davis. Let's see if they can give him the rock.
Johnson blocked away by Hepburn.
Well, Johnson's looking for a foul in that possession. You just got to go strong and try to finish. You're on the road in the Big Ten. The crowd is into it. You got to battle all that.
Hoosiers shoot 7 of 27 from the field this half. Thompson misses. Stewart saves it to Jackson Davis. Still plenty of time for IU. Johnson knocked away. Stewart not there. Knocked out of bounds. Davison tries to save it.
Just not a lot of room because of the defensive switching and help from the Badgers.
Stewart into the lane, blocked away by Wall, and Davis has it for the Badgers.
They're gonna have to foul.
They are, about a 2-second difference. And they foul the freshman Hepburn. First-year coach Ben Johnson as Hepburn hits the first free throw. That is the first point of the game for the freshman.
Boy, he stepped up at that line like he's been there for years. No fear in the young fella.
The Big Ten co-freshman of the week. Hits them both. And the Hoosiers call timeout.
And if Tyler Wall and Hepburn are going to bother Johnson, I like that. Oh, it just dropped back defensively. Okay.
Johnson is bumped. There'll be a 1-and-1. Courtney Green says no shot. That's 4 on Hepburn.
Well, I know Xavier Johnson sitting there with the look on his face like, why didn't I shoot that? You see the look on his face, Dave?
Yes. Yeah, he said no shot because he passed it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but perhaps he should have shot it, to your point. And now shooting into that Grateful Red student section, which has come alive to say the least. Missed the free throw. And now ahead of the pack is Hepburn.
Oh!
And it is blocked away, but a foul. So Hepburn, who hit 2 just a moment ago, hits a 3rd in a row. Again, a guy who's had a lot of foul trouble in this game, has never really gotten on track, but man, he's come up big here.
He has, and he doesn't flinch in crucial situations, as you can see here.
What a remarkable comeback from Wisconsin. Stewart throws up a 3 that doesn't go. Battle for the board. The Badgers have it, and that will do it. Wisconsin ends the game on an 11-0 run and hands Indiana its 19th straight loss at the Kohl Center.